What's going on, everybody? Thanks for dropping by. Today's a new day. Every day is a new day. Thank you, Jesus. But today I'm talking about the RotoBrush tool in Adobe After Effects. So I put a transition out. It was originally supposed to be part of a full video, but I just wanted to put the transition out where I did bruh, what? Not again, man. Come on. I'm trying to do a video here.
Are you filming?
Yes, I am currently filming right now. Why?
I just wanted to be
you keep
a part
walking the
of
frame.
the
See,
video.
I was actually about to tell them about how you did this to me the other day, and I had to just include you in it. Okay. I don't even know why you're standing there. There's no peanuts today. There's no peanuts. And
did you take my
that
charger?
Silly cowboy hat off.
No. It's
Whatever.
my hat.
Anyways, like I was saying, so I did this transition and I posted it, on the channel. It's probably about a 40-second transition. If you haven't seen that, hit the top. There's a card up here at the top that you can click on to see that transition. But I use the RotoBrush tool. Now, the hard part about this transition was that it's very meticulous. You gotta go frame by frame with the mask tool. You can do mask tracking. Now, if you don't have enough contrast in your photo surrounding the subject that you're trying to, or if you have too much contrast where there's not enough separation from the background, like for instance, I have that purple light on in the background. Now, before, didn't have a light on in the background, so there was no separation from the background. So when I selected myself, it would always try to select other things that were blending into my clothing. So in this situation, sometimes it would select the lampshade or the bed beside me. But usually if you have a clear separation from background with light in the back, you got some fill light, or the background is a totally different color, it is easier for the tracking mechanism to follow you. But in my case, it wasn't very easy. And so even with masking tool in Premiere Pro and doing the mask tracking, it still loses me when I move too much. And then I tried the RotoBrush and it was similar, did some similar things, but it wasn't as bad and actually came out a lot cleaner. And so when after the final video I put out, I actually kind of used both and mixed them together and compensated one for the other. When one was losing, the other was still doing good. I just kind of blended it and made it work. But if you watch it, if you look for the imperfections, you'll see them. It might look decent, but there's very minute imperfections in there that you'll notice here and there. They look real quick. But anyways, today I'm going to do this one, which is what you just saw. I'm doing it with RotoBrush 2. It's in the beta version of Adobe After Effects. So yeah, I'm gonna show you a quick way to do it. Hopefully this is going to turn out well. If you've already watched, it probably has. So let's get into that real quick. All right, so this is going to be, so here I'm going to be importing the file that I'm going to try to delete the background, and I'm going to use RotoBrush. Always with you, yeah. You light up my days, make tears go away. Sun shines on my face when you're here, when you're with me, yeah. You and me and you in a teenage dream, living free, coming through like it's supposed to be. In a teenage dream, Okay, so here is where so I've outlined myself to delete my background to keep myself in frame, and so yeah, here is where it'll process. I've only trying to process 1 minute and 28 seconds of it, so hopefully this works out. But yeah, so we're gonna let this finish, and then I'm gonna show you how to import it into Premiere Pro and edit it. Alright, so this is what it looks like once you're done and you're able to scrub through the timeline. I've already went ahead and exported it, but there are some imperfections in here because my scenery isn't really built to be doing things like this. I would have to go through 2 certain spots and fix it, but I'm gonna see if I can kind of do it a different way. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this, close project, save project as RotoBrush test 2. So I can come back to it and play around with it and see if I can clean it up. But for the sake of the video, we're just gonna go ahead and close. Okay. So pulling up Premiere Pro. Alright, so I have Premiere Pro up. I've already titled my sequence. Now I just need to bring in the files to start editing. Link. So those 2 are linked. Now I have my scale to frame size. So this one's actually going to go over this one. Good. Okay. Ultra key. That's why I should have made it green. But I put it on there, it automatically removes the background. So sync this one up with this one because we're not going to use this version of it the whole time. So let's see if it'll work. Let's see if it'll synchronize. Okay. Okay, so this is going to get squeezed in here somewhere. So that's going to be on here. All right. And this audio is going to get muted. That part right there. See how my hat just disappeared? Yeah, we don't want that. Okay, so here we go. Let's see how this works out. All right, well, I thank you guys for watching, and that was pretty easy, right? You should try it yourself. Give it a shot. Adobe After Effects. I would try it with the original RotoBrush first, with the details I was telling you about, having a totally different color background, or having clear separation from your background, like putting some fill light behind you and stuff like that. But until next time, I'll see you guys later. Peace.